Dan, did you have a good Christmas?
I did. Did you have a good Christmas?
Nice.
Fuck off! Such an ass!
That's loud. Holy fuck.
What? You're gonna have to speak up. I can't hear.
Did we do impunity yet?
Do we want? I was like, oh shit, she said something.
Way to go, PJ!
Oh, welcome to Games Overboard. I'm PJ.
I'm Dan.
Did we do this one yet?
No.
Okay,
Did you get the app too?
Fuck yeah, I did. I'm getting in on this goddamn shit. I want to piss you both off.
So before we go any further, I just want to say these new microphones are fucking awesome.
Yeah, so listeners, we are using new tech, so
Yay!
bear with us if it sounds weird. We're still trying to figure out the levels to it and everything, but we've been fiddling for 18 minutes now.
You've been
with
what?
it.
Fiddling.
That's right.
Yes, fiddling.
That's right.
It's fiddly.
What did you say you were after you sent that Worms fan meme? You said you were
Fickle.
Fickle. I wanted to say, I wanted to send back say I thought you were fiddly.
All right. So Angie's going to do a dark story and piss us both off.
Looking forward to this. Dan,
yeah.
you are loud.
Yeah, I'm a naturally loud person.
Have you met him? Good God, PJ.
No,
How long have you known me?
His levels are loud. He's never loud on this.
It's in front of my face. You won't let me. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. If I lean back, I can bring a fucking thing with me.
Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to turn that down a little bit more.
Now, come on.
The music you are hearing
Is
Dark Stories.
I'm curious about this one now.
Curious.
That's right, I'm curious.
All right.
Anyway, are you ready for a dark story?
No, but do it anyway.
Not at all.
Okay, it's called Impunity. Despite the fact that some people saw John getting hurt after being shot several times that day, nobody was arrested.
Oh, wait. Oh, what?
Okay, my mind immediately
Is this
went
guy
to
50 Cent? I got shot 9 times.
So, fun fact, when we were doing all of the Medicare enrollments this year, there was this WellCare plan that was 50 cents. Like, that's what the premium was 50 cents. So we started calling it the Curtis Jackson plan.
I'll take the Curtis Jackson plan. please.
That's the plan your mother's in, actually.
Of course it is.
Yeah, she's in the Curtis Jackson plan. The 50 cent plan. It's called it that, too. That's a good time.
Someone on that plane gets into a car accident, and, you know, doctor's just like, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am hungry.
Okay, so go ahead. Say that for us again.
Despite the fact that some people saw John getting hurt after being shot several times that day, nobody was arrested.
So he got hurt after he got shot? Like, oh, he didn't kick me in the shins.
The word shot means he got a vaccine, and they kept bumping his arms, and no one got in trouble.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, Shayna's here. She'll probably be heckling off in the...
My
So
phone's
is-
almost dead, so I'm gonna go upstairs.
is this a life or death situation for this guy? Huh. Okay, so it's not what I was thinking.
Was he actually shot, like, with a gun?
With
Says
a
he
pew.
was shot. It doesn't say.
pew.
It just says he was shot.
Okay, here is my dark take on it. The guy is actually going to be fired upon by the firing squad for an execution.
So he...
Fuck.
Several witnesses said he got hurt after being shot several times, but no one was arrested.
Despite the fact that some people saw John getting hurt after being shot several times that day, nobody was arrested.
Some people saw him get hurt. But not everyone?
They probably turned their backs. They're like, "What the fuck was that?"
I can't watch this.
Oh, it's so horrible.
All the humanity.
Maybe it was a
It
manatee.
was Nerf guns.
Oh, Nerf guns, yeah.
It doesn't say.
Or
It just says
airsoft.
shot.
mean, my best guess is already out there. The firing
A
squad.
part of me is thinking that she didn't read the solution. She's like, it doesn't say. It just says he got shot.
Did you
I did read the solution.
I know. I'm just saying, like, the way she's answering these questions, it's like...
I don't know. But you guys don't want to listen to this anymore. So what do we have for him tonight? Actually, welcome back. It is our first show back in the new year.
Hey!
That was pretty good.
Nope, wrong button. No, well, this is happening now. I thought it was the micro button. I was gonna go. Womp.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, this is music I made for a dream podcast.
Dream podcast?
Yeah. Well, a sleep podcast, technically.
Oh, okay. All right. I was going to say, you don't want to hear my dreams. They're fucked up.
If you record Dan sleeping, you're just going to hear a lot of snoring.
That's on the low level.
And then me waking up going, ugh.
It wasn't last night.
And then trying to find him in the bed to hit him.
It wasn't last night. I think it was 2 nights ago. I wake up to, hey, you're snoring.
Because I had punched you multiple times and you still were snoring. So I was like, hey, wake up at this point. I'm done.
It happens, what, twice a month maybe you have to do that to me? More?
Oh, yeah. You just don't remember.
Probably.
I just want to say I'm kind of jealous of your wonderful Bucky's tie-dye over there. But yeah, that's what came out.
I have a
That's not
Bucky's
what
lanyard.
No one cares.
Congratulations. Nobody
What?
cares.
What? So there's this great
So,
billboard.
PJ, how's that beaver going?
What the fuck?
I love the billboards for Bucky's. Where it's
Yeah.
like, French fries for me, a nugget for thee. I love it. That, and say what you will about the personal preferences of the Chick-fil-A people, their billboards are fantastic.
Oh, with the cows?
The cows, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drive the extra mile for chicken.
Yeah, chicken spelled wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to see them all the
Those
time.
are so great.
They have them all over the place in Los Angeles.
I already said that we should quit our jobs as teachers and we are going to open a Waffle House because I am obsessed with Waffle
They're
Houses.
so good. Oh my
Amazing.
gosh.
Or I was talking to my students, like they wore this to school, and they're like, "Oh, I know that sweatshirt. I've been there before." What if we open a Bucky's, because a Bucky's is a whole world by itself, and then connected to it as a Waffle House?
Oh my gosh.
You know what
would
we
make
also
bank.
need? We need to open a Menards. Have you seen people's
Fuck
videos
yeah.
about
I've
Menards?
not. But they also like Cece's Pizza. I'm like, we have Cece's Pizza on the other side, so we can have Cece's, Bucky's, Waffle House, done.
Holy shit, I haven't had Cece's Pizza in like...
I've never. Well, we had a
College.
cold. Yeah, we had a.
Yeah.
Fuck, when was the last time I had Cece's Pizza?
So that's my
15,
new idea.
I think.
we should just all go in together on this, and we'll become managers
Heck
of it.
Yes.
That
guys-
was probably the tamest response I've ever heard from you. I'm very upset. Heck yes. Okay, guys, let me just pull up my glasses here.
It's not his fault. He's partially blind.
It's his parents' fault.
This isn't a safe place anymore.
Maybe that's how he broke his foot. He couldn't see.
I'm gonna go crawl up the stairs now.
I mean, crawl away in
I'll need to
shame.
take this from you.
I just want to say it's never been a fully safe space for me. So why do you get to feel safe?
So how was your Christmas first? Because we got some game news that happened over the New Year break, and we got games for Christmas.
We did, yeah. You got. I was gonna say you got us a pretty fun game.
Yeah.
Abduction. Emphasis on the duck. I don't know what to do with my hands. Anyway, yeah. So the abduction game, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Watching my mom try to play that was
We haven't played a full game yet, though.
no, but watching her try to play it was hilarious.
Oh, that was hilarious. Well, I can't do that.
I can't do that.
And then Dan tried to cheat as per protocol.
I did. Not on purpose. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. What did you get, PJ?
I got Dinosaur Island, raw and right.
Yeah.
Really loud librarians.
I love that
Just
game.
such
That
a
game
good
was so fun.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so glad you have it now.
And Shanna also got us A Little Wordy,
Okay.
which is also from the Oatmeal. It's a 2-player word game.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at the rulebook for that one yet. Well, I did. It looks really fun, but I'm still not entirely sure how it plays. I forget. But and lastly, I got After the Empire, which I'm excited to play.
All right.
I'm really excited to play that game.
So
I'm going to lose that game because it's a tower defense game, and I love tower defense games, and I'm horrible at tower defense games.
So you brought up the oatmeal real quick. Have you seen the Exploding Kittens trailer? So Netflix has bought Exploding Kittens from the oatmeal, aka Matt Inman, and they have turned it into an animated show. It is definitely not for kids.
I can't wait. Oh,
it looks fucking hilarious.
I gotta look this up.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I can't wait.
So Tom Ellis is the God Cat. And it's all about God taking the form of a cat and coming down to Earth. And
I made bees. They have swords on their butts.
Look at the bees. They're my favorite. Look at their little butts. They've got swords on them. It looks absolutely ridiculous. There are other cats that talk. And of course, it's constantly, you just constantly see cats flipping each other off. If you haven't seen the trailer, check it out.
I gotta check this out.
It looks hilarious.
In other pop culture news, something I'm extremely excited about, assuming it actually gets made, because this isn't the first time this has happened. Otherland has a TV deal.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Now, again, this isn't the first time. Like, Warner Brothers bought the rights back in, 2000, and it fell through.
Yeah.
And it's happened a couple times now.
But the thing with Warner Brothers is they kind of threw it away because they already...
Well,
they made Ready Player One, which was in the same vein, but I think...
No, the reason why is... Tad Williams talked about this on a live stream, that they tried to make it into one movie.
You can't fucking do that.
No. So, listeners, Otherland is... So, when I was a kid, when I was in high school, I hated reading. Hated it so much. Now, because of Otherland, I don't go anywhere without a book. It was my senior year in high school when I read it. It's 4 books long. The smallest book is 600 pages. The biggest book is over 1,000. And it's one of the greatest things I've ever read.
No, I didn't get through the entire series like you. You let me borrow.
I've read it 3 times now.
You let me borrow the first 2 books, and they are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, they really are awesome.
It's a love letter to literature. Like, there's War of the Worlds if the Martians had won. There's a twisted version of Oz where Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Lion are at war with each other. There is South America if they were never colonized and what they would look like today. There is the trenches of World War I. There's the Alice in Wonderland 8 Squared realm. It's all kinds of just crazy stuff, and it's amazing, and it's horrifying, and it's awesome. It is so cool. It's such a great book series. I highly recommend it to anyone.
The cover art, by the way, is probably the one thing that stands out the most to me of those books.
I love the cover art.
The cover art is just incredible.
And lastly, in news I want to talk about is Stonemaier Games has an announcement.
Yay!
So, just yesterday.
Yeah, it was just
they announced it. And that was Wormspan.
Which is a
sequel.
Is it a full sequel or a pseudo-sequel?
I would call it a sequel. It's more of a spiritual successor to Wingspan.
Mm-hmm. But instead of dealing with birds, we're dealing with dragons. This one seems to be a little more complicated.
And he straight up said, if you look up the live stream from January 4th, you can watch Stonemaier Games live stream. Jamie goes through the game, the differences between Wingspan and it, how it was created, and it's definitely more complex. Like, before you can put a dragon on your mat, you have to excavate a cave for it to live in. So you can't just play a card. You have to prepare
the nest and everything for it, which you didn't really have to do in Wingspan.
So immediately, that makes it more complex, Yeah. So I'm very excited for this.
It looks pretty cool, and we talked about this through the text chat that we had, but
to get the cat off the table.
I wish there was a different title for it, but we're also talking about, it's old,
Dragons.
It's Old English. It's dragons. So like it fits. It does fit.
And it's good to have the span in there so people know like how it plays. Like it's part of this span, game series that maybe they haven't said that there are going to be more, but if there are, they could keep the span name and have
go to other things. I mean, Wingspan has how many?
So many expansions.
So many expansions. I mean, you've got the Asian expansion, which is the one that
and there's Oceania and European.
Yeah. Okay, and Angie just got a face full of cat ass. Thanks, Toby.
I thought he would just come up here and just lay down on my lap.
No.
Right.
Thinking.
That is way too simple for a cat.
Like he wanted attention. That's what I was trying to give to him, and fuck.
Pet me. I'm done with you. Look at my shiny asshole.
Let me bop you in the face.
Well, don't cuddle him.
So, Jamie, if you're listening to this, I'm really excited. I am super excited for this game.
I'm always excited about whatever games he brings out.
Right?
We need to get a copy of Wingspan.
Yeah, we do.
It's hilarious because like he has like a list of all like the code names of games he's working on and expansions too. Because like there's an Expeditions expansion coming out with new mechs and things like that. On the list now added because like he changed the code name Fire to Wormspan on his list of like upcoming projects. But then at the bottom there is Apiary expansion, and everyone's like, "What?" Like, hold on. He's like trying to slip this by us here, but there's now an Apiary expansion listed on this list.
It must be with wasps. It has to be rivals to the bees.
It's the murder hornets.
Fuck those things! The size of your goddamn thumb.
But he also he said in his live stream though he's working on an open world cooperative game. Ooh, that sounds pretty awesome. Just from like A, it's Stonemaier, B, it's open world, B, it's co-op.
Wouldn't that be C? It's co-op.
Yes.
Hold on, I've got 3 points. A, B, B.
Number
now
B.
I just need A so I can spell ABBA, the greatest band of the 70s.
Number B and letter 1.
That's right.
Why are you so freaking... Well, I know why you're loud, because the microphone's actually like up in your face. Ooh.
I'm always fucking loud.
Why is that loud? Oh, I bumped my volume with my headphones.
Way to go, doofus.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, so we've been talking for how long, and we haven't even mentioned what we played
No,
today?
and you didn't even mention that you got the Star Wars deck builder game for Christmas.
That's right.
Dude,
I got
I'm so excited for that.
The Star Wars deck builder game. It is a
Two-player.
only two player, and I can't remember the fucking word that I'm looking
Asymmetric?
for. That's it. It's an asymmetric game.
Yes.
So, and that seems to be the way that most of the Star Wars games, at least that we've played, run.
Yeah.
They're very asymmetrical.
Yeah.
How's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That game's been getting a lot of buzz, so I'm very...
Yeah,
I'm really excited for that one, too.
He really wanted it when we were down in
did.
Philly.
I really
He
did.
really wanted
And I was like,
that.
oh, I could get this, or but this. I know PJ would want this game if he doesn't have it already. He was like,
And then I spent more money than he did.
yeah, she did. Jesus Christ, that was basically all of my.
He didn't get
gifts.
anything. That's what he got for Christmas.
I got clothes that I had already seen, and I had to
That
pick
you
out.
Picked out.
Nice.
I just wrapped them because I could.
That's how Shanna and I usually do it. It's like, oh, you got me a wonderful gift. Click.
Thanks, sweetie. Love you.
You have great taste.
You know exactly what I want.
Yes, except we've been playing with your gifts since November.
We have.
See, we've had these microphones since I ordered them on Black Friday.
Good deal.
And Shanna wouldn't let me let me play with them until now.
She's holding out on you. That's all right. That's all
Yeah.
right. Hey, new year, new equipment,
That's right.
new games.
That's right. We have them now, and
I'm loving
awesome.
this thing so much.
Yeah, they're so cool.
I'm totally getting a set. All right, I can't afford a set. I'm totally getting one at first.
I'm totally planning on getting a set one day.
One day.
Someday in the future.
After I get my goddamn farmhouse. Back to
Why are we here again? What do we do this for?
Oh, just to fuck around. So we did 2 games tonight. First, just to finish off the Christmas season, we did National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
My favorite Christmas movie.
I can't say it's my favorite, but it's up there.
What's your favorite?
Batman Returns,
Oh, you're
followed
one of
closely
those
by
people.
Die Hard. Fuck you.
Yeah, okay.
What about Muppet Christmas Carol?
Oh, that one's
Okay,
so good
Muppets
too.
Christmas Carol and Muppets Family Christmas. No holiday is complete without
Muppets
those.
Family Christmas is such a good one.
How many times did we watch that this year?
A lot.
Jesus Christ.
You can watch the full.
Not too many people like
you can
know
watch-
of that one.
yeah, you can
too.
watch
You
the
can watch
full
it
thing
on
on YouTube.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 channels that
Oh,
have
it's
it.
so good. Yeah.
I love the Swedish
It's
Chef.
just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
What was it? 87?
Like they're really gonna freaking eat Big Bird. Like seriously. Like he's not gonna fit in the fucking oven. Even
All
when
right,
he-
but one last thing before we start talking about the games. My favorite Jim Henson thing ever is the storyteller.
The storyteller was awesome.
Love the storyteller. Anyways, now, Christmas Vacation. It is a press your luck game. It's the simplest game
It's a-
that
yeah,
you
it's-
can, like, a simplest form of press your luck ever, where you just roll dice. The number of icons that are on the number of dice you roll that have icons, because some of the faces are blank. Let's say you roll 4 that come up with some kind of icon. As long as it's not a Cousin Eddie icon, you get to flip over that many cards. You can get either a run of cards.
So like they're
2, 3,
labeled
4,
yeah, they're labeled like 1
through
through 6. So you get a run which is numerical,
Yep.
or you get
A set of the same number, yeah.
Right.
and you have wild cards too that can be anything you want.
That's
Yep.
right.
So,
Even higher numbers than what we have.
yep.
Yeah.
It could be a 7.
If you roll an Eddie icon, it leaves your dice pool and it goes on to like the main game board, which is like
Yeah, the
Yeah.
the center player mat.
yeah, and if you get 3 of those, then
Your turn's done.
Your turn's done. You don't get to cash in any of the cards that are still in front of you, and play moves on to the next person. And once you play all of your cards and empty your deck, you win.
Right.
And that's the game. That's
It's
it.
really simple, and it's relatively fast. Now, this is one by Funko Games, so you know it's going to be relatively simple with Funko.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I
Yeah.
like Funko games.
Yeah,
they're really
they're
good.
they're always fun
And they're
and they're always easy. Yeah.
Like we didn't spend 20 minutes looking into the freaking rules.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. The other Funko game that we've played, I really liked Kicking Your Ass as a dinosaur in Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
That
the
was fun.
Funkoverse.
Yeah.
Godzilla was a
Godzilla
Funko
was
game.
too.
Yep.
Uh, Yeah, they have a
There's something
lot
else
of
that we
games.
have.
We have a
There's
bunch of them. Pretty much anything sold at Target, like they're all Funko games
Yeah.
almost. Or Prentice Hill, something.
I think it's
Prospero Hall.
That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah,
We need
they're
to find more big potato games.
Yeah, those are fun.
yeah.
Those are my, what are they called? Thumbs. I can't remember words.
It's like the Little Mermaid. What are they called?
Oh my god, this is
Themes. At least I didn't say, ow, that was my doohickey. Why would I?
how's my whatchamacallit?
My thingamajig.
Oh, well, my squiggly spooch.
My sweetly spooch.
Do you hear that? He has a
Squiggly spooch. Duh.
I have a squiggly spooch. What?
No, you don't.
All right, so what do you think of Christmas Vacation, the game?
I think it's fun. It's a nice.
It's an easy thing to sit down like
Yeah.
at Christmas with
Oh,
people
yeah,
and
absolutely.
just play.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And it comes with a moose cup.
You
Yeah.
get the.
Not that you can drink out of it or should.
No.
well, I mean, you could, but I wouldn't
You
recommend.
can
wouldn't.
get those though.
Yeah.
You can get like sets of those.
My uncle used to have some. I bet you they're in storage somewhere. We had like a whole set of moose cups.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
feel like I've seen
yeah,
them.
right? Yeah.
I feel like I've seen them at Big Lots and stuff too. Like at
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Oh, yeah. God, I love that movie. We were like quoting the movie. I was quoting
Yeah,
the
you
movie
were.
the whole time.
Brian and I do that at work all the time. We did it today because she's like, oh, whatever. I'm like, whatever, Russ.
We call them snots.
Whatever, Russ. Whatever. Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
You can get matching Christmas sweaters with those quotes on them.
I made ornaments last year that had those quotes on them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I I gave one to Rochelle, and she took a picture of it on her tree this year and sent it to me.
Nice.
It's funny.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I again don't expect strategy.
No.
Don't expect anything extravagant. It's cards and dice. Like it's
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, this is not something that you're gonna invest a lot of time in or things like that. It's just you're just rolling dice. You know, and
Trying not to get an Uncle Eddie.
yeah. And just passing time. Like it's something, you know, to just fill the time, spend time with family and things like that.
You know, the one phrase that I'm surprised was only said maybe 2 or 3 times tonight was "fuck Uncle Eddie." Of course, it started off with me because fucking
It's an asshole in his bathroom. His bathrobe, sorry. Bathroom. Asshole in his bathrobe. Emptying his
shitter's full.
emptying his chemical toilet into my sewer.
But then, so that was just the appetizer to the main game of the night.
I forget where it was. It was a reel on Instagram. It was these people, they love Christmas Vacation, so they all dressed up as a character from Christmas Vacation for Christmas dinner.
That's awesome.
That would be a great thing to do, too, play the game and dress up as...
Every time my family gets
characters.
together for dinner and someone says, "Should we say grace?" And then
Grace
someone...
died 30 years ago!
The blessing! Every time.
And she was the voice of Betty Boop.
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
There was something else
She was
she was
a
the voice of.
legend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a legendary
Yeah.
voice actor. If we happen to do that, I just want to be. I just forgot the actor's name now. He played her husband.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Uncle
The guy-
Lewis.
Uncle
the guy
Lewis.
with the toupee.
Yeah, I just had the actor's name. He lived to be over 100 years old, and he smoked a fucking cigar every goddamn day.
I don't know what his name is.
Oh, he never. I don't think he was ever empty-handed in that movie. Even
No,
he always had something in his hands.
Clark, if you're getting up, can you go in the living room and get my stogie?
Hold on, now I gotta look it up because I can't remember his name.
So the main event of the evening was Smash Up,
Yay!
designed by Paul Peterson. Smash
You
Up.
only like it because his name's Paul.
Hi, my name's Paul.
Well, that's not true at all. No,
I'm not prejudiced.
I gotta leave.
But if multiple people saw him get shot, why wasn't it?
I
I don't know.
I was just
God
thinking
damn you.
about this. Why?
This is great.
So he got hurt.
He got hot.
He
Got
hot.
hurt.
Oh,
Got
he
hurt.
hot.
Only some people saw it.
Mhm.
No one called the police. Was it in a movie?
No.
Like a bad movie that no one saw?
It doesn't say that nobody called the police. It says no one was arrested.
No one was arrested.
Yeah.
I don't know this dark story.
He was
This really is fun.
Isn't it?
It is.
shot several times, then got hurt.
Yes.
Shot several times.
Shot. Ooh! It was a photo shoot, and he got blinded by the strobe light
And
fell
fell
over.
over.
No.
Fuck!
Dang it, that was such a good one.
Hey, PJ. We can't use this ammonia. Fuck!
None of this is any good.
Okay, so we played Smash Up.
So Smash Up, it comes in several decks of cards, and each deck is a theme like plants or pirates or bears or robots,
Zombies,
ghosts.
aliens.
Yeah. We also
And that's just the base game, by the way.
yeah, well, some of them like plants aren't in the base game.
No, the
and
base
things
game
like
is
that,
like ghosts and pirates.
dinosaurs,
zombies.
robots, ninjas, aliens, fairy tale creatures,
that's the other one.
wizards.
Yeah, so that's just the base game. You already get a bunch of different genres,
Mm-hmm.
and this game is
And you take two different decks of cards and shuffle them together.
it's literally you do what the game says. You smash together 2 different genres, and
Yeah.
that's your hand. Or not your hand, that's the deck you play with.
Yes.
And of course, you have a bunch of...
And I also have the Marvel Smash
That's
Up,
right, you
which
got a
I
bunch of other
added in
things.
there. So we had like the Sinister Six and
Hell
the
yeah.
Avengers and Spider-Man and so many other. I can't even think of them right now, but like just so many others that we mixed in. So I had Spider-Man and Ghosts, for example.
Angie, what did you have?
Listeners, by the way, that's a terrible combination. Don't do that.
No, it's a
it
good
was-
combination. PJ just can't play the game to save his life.
I
that
had
could be.
dinosaurs and pirates.
And I had the Avengers and the Sinister Six.
Yeah, you were full Marvel.
Goddamn
Yeah.
right.
See, but he had so many characters. That was not fair.
Yeah, he had a lot of
But
characters.
You need
I
to
couldn't
choose-
get to my characters until halfway through my damn deck.
But I didn't have decks with characters at all. See? So you need to be wise when you choose.
Oh, choose wisely.
Oh, fuck off.
Ah, that wasn't aimed at you. It was just like an overall thing.
So okay, so you shuffle your decks together and
Don't cross the streams.
Yeah.
Oh, deck. I'm sorry. I hate it when my shorts gets tangled up like this.
If I put my leg up on your knee.
Wait, yeah, like that.
So, in the middle of the table are bases that you're fighting over. There are always one more base than there are players. So there are 3 of us playing, so there are 4 bases on the table, and each base has a certain number that you're trying to break. And all your characters are worth a certain value, and they all add up to, and once they go over the value of the base, it breaks, and then you get points accordingly.
No, it's not who breaks it, it's who has the most cards
When it is broken.
when it is broken.
Yeah. And and that's the game basically. You start with 5 cards, you play one character and one action, or one, they're called minions in this. 1 minion, 1 action per turn, and then you draw 2 cards and play moves to the next person. And so it's very simple to learn. It's just there's a lot of nuance to the game and a lot of strategy to this game.
Right. So one of the things is so normally you would have whoever has the most minions on the card after the when it breaks.
Yeah.
They get the first. They get the number 1 seat, the most points.
Mm-hmm.
But not always. There were some cards that you wanted to be number 2 to get the most points out of that, or number 3, and it all depends on how exactly you're laid up. If you don't have a card on there when it breaks, you don't get any points.
Yep.
There are a few times where I completely missed out on points because you 2 are fighting over bases and I just went on my own.
Yep.
Or you weren't really paying attention, and then I just took a base because I could.
Yeah. I tried to stop that because I'm aware of the fact that Dan and I target each other, and you just kind of get away from us.
Well, you 2
So-
targeted each other this time. I was on my own. I was
know.
like, fuck it. Ha ha ha. I had to use Black Widow to assassinate one of your people. I had to. Sorry, Angie. I just had to.
But listeners, if this sounds familiar, this gameplay loop, you might be familiar with the mobile app Marvel Snap. Because it's the same
exact
freaking
thing.
game. Marvel Snap borrowed a lot from Smash Up when they designed their game.
Yeah.
And I love that game. I love Marvel Snap so much. But it's such a good game. And that's way better than the mobile version of Smash Up. Do not spend money on the mobile version of Smash Up because it's horrible. Just
buy the
Marvel
box.
just download Marvel Snap. It's free, and buy the physical game of Smash Up if you want to play Smash Up.
So I think this is Angie's first time playing this game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you've played it before plenty of times. I played it with my stunt team back in 2016, and I had a blast. When we played it, we only had the base game, though. So getting to use more characters and all of that is always a lot of fun.
I have 1 expansion and the Marvel set mixed in, so
Yeah.
we had quite a bit to choose from
Oh, yeah.
in this game. So components-wise, really nice cards. Like, the artwork on them is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I like the
The
art.
dinosaurs are pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Some of the... Well, for the Marvel decks, just both Marvel decks, the characters looked really awesome. I mean, it wasn't anything ridiculously detailed. It looked like you just pulled it straight out of a comic book.
I was wondering if some of it was just like scans of the comic, because that's really good art.
I don't think so. I just think they were really good at getting that
look.
That look.
Yeah.
The one that was different that really caught my eye was how they drew the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin looked awesome.
Mm.
Like, it didn't look like anything I've seen in the comics. It didn't even look like something that damn it, I just lost his name. Ross.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know the first name.
Yeah, he does watercolor paintings.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite stuff he's ever done was for DC when he did Kingdom Come. Like, those pages look amazing.
Kingdom Come was so cool.
That was such a great story. But we're
digressing.
slightly getting off topic. Anyway.
So that's it for components. It's just cards and cool artwork.
Yeah, that's it.
What works? What doesn't work? What works?
Well, hold on. I gotta say this because I know that you absolutely love this part of the whole thing. The insert is perfect for these cards.
Really good, yeah,
and plenty of space for expansions.
Yeah, I filled it. So at this point, I either have to go in for the big box if I want more expansions, or just toss the insert and throw decks of cards into the box.
If you're gonna do that, I say just go to our friends at Helix and get the big box.
The big box. Yeah, they have it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I was tempted when we were last in there. Like, I don't have the money. Oh, but it's a really cool game.
I know.
Oh, that's really it. I mean, gameplay is really simple. The artwork looks great, and all it is cards and some tokens. Points tokens.
Yeah.
That's about the only thing that's different.
Yeah.
But everything else, it's just a straight up card game.
Yep. So what works? What do you like about it?
I just like the concept of mashing together different genres. Mm-hmm. Even though I didn't do exactly that.
That's a really clever idea. And
it
how
is.
Thematic all the cards are. The plant ones, which is one I usually like to play with. If you play one on like a certain base, on the next turn it will grow to the other bases nearby, and so it feels like a plant taking root and sending out little seedlings elsewhere, things like that.
Well, the plants, if I remember correctly, are more defensive.
Yeah, and they start at low value and they get more and more valuable as more turns go by,
right?
To show that they're growing and everything. So and a lot of them are like that, like very thematic, you know.
The dinosaurs, like there was certain, I forget which one it was. It was one of the raptors. Like if you played that, it had +1 power, and then you get +1 power for every other. It was a war raptor. That's what it was.
Yeah, for every other card that was there, because they're pack hunters.
Yeah.
So the first time I played this, my 2 decks were ninjas and pirates.
Yep.
They worked pretty well together. But some of these actions that you can do are pretty cool. Even the characters or the minions sometimes have their own actions. A lot of the Avengers had their own actions, and the Sinister Six. The one that I liked a lot was if you had Sandman, and you put him down on something that had 19 or less.
Yeah.
Like your base has a certain point value. If it was under 19, he got +2 power for every time that for just being there. And it's not one of those like, it's only for this round, for this turn, like some of the cards are. It's like, no, he's always going to be
boosted.
He's permanently going to have +2 power to that, and you can add more. Another Sandman if you have him. Now you've got not just +2, you now have +4. Yep. So everybody's doing more damage if they're put onto a corresponding thing. And some of the equipment that I had there was really great. Like Electro, one of Electro's cards was he permanently takes the entire structure down by 2 points. So he now makes that base 2 points weaker.
I really did consider playing one of my cards to get rid of your Sandman a few times. Thought about it, but I'm like, no. And then I just destroyed that base anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Didn't matter because
that happened often.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that the bases too like have their own values and their own abilities. Like,
Oh yeah,
whoever has the most points on that base, they get to like usually do something special when the base breaks.
Yep.
Which is awesome. So I really appreciate just all the different strategies and things you have to think about.
Yeah, like the first one we broke, I took it because I had the most people on it, and I was able to take 2 characters out of my discard pile and put them back into my hand.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
All right, anything that doesn't work about this game?
Yeah, I was a little pissed off at first with how many action cards there were in my hand. You really have to shuffle these up. A lot of action and it's cards. All about how lucky you are with how you shuffle.
Yeah, we were all just kind of like, where are the people? Like, where are the characters to play here?
Put an action that doesn't do anything.
The characters have better abilities than your minions and stuff. And, like, I picked 2 from the base game that didn't have characters. So, like, I didn't have
the Marvel ones, they were called characters. And then
right.
the regular Smash Up, they're called minions.
Yeah. And it's funny, considering she won the fucking game.
Yeah, I think it depends on the what's the freaking thing? I was like the suit or the theme that you are. Like, the bears, the minions on those have some crazy abilities. Like, there's certain war bears that you put down, and they scare literally everyone off of a base, to other bases.
Run away!
And so, that's one of the things that like just doesn't work for me. Is some of them are way more powerful than others, like objectively.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some combinations are just objectively good combinations, and then there are some that are bad combinations, and you won't really know until you've tried it.
Right, until you play through it.
Yeah.
I would not play Dinosaurs and Pirates.
What was that?
It's probably Binks.
Freaking cats.
Binks, you asshole.
I would play the dinosaurs again, but not with the pirates.
Yeah. Because they're all good on their own. It's just trying to find that that other one that will go with it. Yeah.
Yeah, that T-Rex one was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said at the start of this, like it's Spider-Man and Ghost. No. That was terrible. Because like one of them, Spider-Man was all about playing cards to the thing, but Ghost was about getting your hand down to as close to 0 as possible.
Yeah.
And because almost all the cards were like, if you have less than 2 cards in your hand, I'm like, I have 8 right now.
I'm sure a good team up would be the Sinister Six with the Spider-Man deck.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah. What about the plants and zombies?
Get out of here. Just get out.
The other thing about this game is like so people might see the theme and be like, oh, this is a fun little party game. Like, this is not. This is a very strategic, like a lot of analysis paralysis going on in this game. A lot of staring at your cards and looking at the bases and looking back at your cards and looking
reading.
At the bases.
Yes,
and,
reading.
Yeah.
And rereading.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not a game you can sit here and guzzle gallons of alcohol and play.
This is a very language-dependent game.
Now, Christmas Vacation is a game that you could just drink gallons of alcohol and everything.
Oh my god, every time you roll a Cousin Eddie, you take a shot.
Oh, no.
Oh, we should do that. Next Christmas. Next Christmas, that's what we're doing to Mom.
Oh my god. My mother's going to get so fucking drunk we need to do this.
Be great.
This is going to be hilarious.
I need to record this.
We're going to have the happiest holiday.
Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol?
Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the Tylenol?
Anything else that doesn't work about this game?
No. Cool. No, I think everything else is pretty well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of the things you have to play to know, like, to figure out what...
The rule book is super easy. I love that. It's easy to follow. Well, again, the rules are super easy.
The rules are simple. I mean, it's an easy game to pick up. It's an easy game to learn. And it's, in theory, easy to play. Hard to win.
Yeah, easy to learn, hard to master. A lot like...
Yeah, I struggled, but just...
Yeah.
And it didn't seem that way, I know, because I won.
But this is an older game, so it is something that's had a lot of time to build up a huge expansion
Yeah.
base. Of course, it's got a very large fan base.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah, I
you
remember-
haven't...
When we were at Helix that day, I remember like a lot of people were
Oh, yeah.
in there getting like I think there was a guy and his son that came in and got
Yep.
like 2 or 3 expansions. They had been here there like the night before and got the base game.
Yep, and they're immediately, and then the next day, like, yeah.
Oh,
we need
that's
this
the
and this
thing.
and
Yeah.
this.
As soon as I played the base game, like after I bought it the first time, and I played it with a couple people, I went on Amazon and just wish list. Every expansion I could find, just wish list, and just added them all up. I will say, before we go any farther, there is an expansion that's almost a necessity at this point, and it's called Awesome Level 9000.
Okay.
Because it not only does it come with a couple extra decks of cards, like of different themes, but it had the bases, the little text that tells you like what bonuses the bases give you. The original game, it's tiny.
Oh, yeah, I
really
remember.
tiny. So this one, it bumps up the font size of those. Like,
Thank God.
yeah, so it's easier to read, and does a couple other like streamlining kind of rules, aids and
Yeah,
things
because
like
I
that.
remember the first time playing this seemed a little more, I won't say difficult, but not as straightforward. I remember there are some things when we played, I was like, wait, what? What the fuck did you do?
So I very much recommend that if you like the game, play the game, play Marvel Snap. And if you like Marvel Snap, then get Smash Up and look into that Awesome Level 9000 expansion too to, just make it easier for yourself.
Yeah, and this is not a hard game to find.
No, this
just
game's
about-
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about any store, any game store.
Any game store. It's not.
No, not
mass
any store.
It's not mass market. Like,
no, any game shop is going to have a copy, or they'll be
Yeah.
able to get a copy pretty quick.
Yeah. But places like Target and Walmart will not have this game. So it's not full mass
Well,
market. Like,
You know my thoughts on Walmart, so
did we ask?
no, but I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in. I'm broke. I don't even have 2 cents.
Eh.
Yeah, fuck off.
But why did nobody get arrested?
Ah!
He was shot multiple times. And he got hurt.
And he's not in the movie.
No.
He's not.
Not in a play.
No.
He's not getting medicine.
No.
Your love is like bad medicine.
It's not Nerf or.
It's nothing. Because it's Nerf or nothing.
But he was shot.
And then got hurt after he got shot.
And
And it's not a photo shoot.
And some people saw it. Why is it some? Why is
don't
it
know.
some people?
I don't know. I don't like this. What is it?
My brain.
I'm starting to see some smoke come out of there.
It's coming out around the headphones.
That's right.
Why?
Alcohol is not a very good...
Why is this
coolant for you.
happening to me?
Well, I mean, you did break your foot.
It's because you can't say. You want to know?
This hurts.
Yeah, I want to know.
You want to know?
I really want to know.
You ready?
Yeah.
Tell you what I want.
John was at his wedding reception and several photographers took professional pictures of him. He
God
then fell
damn it,
down the stairs and got hurt. There was no need for anybody to be arrested.
No, hold on.
It was not a photo shoot.
It was close, God
look at
damn it. I feel we've been cheated.
Yeah, she used semantics against us.
God damn it.
We ruled out photography because of
The photo shoot.
because of you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, why didn't you just say were they taking pictures? I blame you.
Well, I blame you.
Yeah, you didn't say were they taking pictures.
Exactly,
You said was it a
see?
photo
Yeah,
shoot?
yes,
And
it was a
technically it was
photo
not a
shoot.
photo shoot.
I was running off bad
was a
information
wedding.
from that guy over there.
Hey, fuck off.
That was really
I love
fun.
how I'm not from New York, yet I still say like I'm a New Yorker. Fuck off.
This guy.
Fuck you.
This guy right over there.
Oh,
I can't.
what are you? A punker?
I hate
Hey.
punkers
Especially bald ones.
with green makeup. Ooh. A Jose Canseco bat. Tell me, you didn't pay money for this. Oh boy.
Oh, I don't think anyone else is gonna get that.
Oh, I think a lot of people will. Not the younger ones, because
Well-
they think Ninja Turtles movies are creepy.
Serious?
Oh yeah, my kids, they're like, they look weird. And it's like, well, yeah, they do look weird.
No. The Ninja
their
Turtles.
lips, the way their lips move is not right.
Have you seen a fucking turtle?
Do turtles even have lips? I know they don't stand on 2 feet.
Apparently, there's one scene in the first movie where like they're yelling, and you straight up
Oh yeah, you can see one of the actors.
yeah
in
the
the suit.
actors in the mouth.
I think that's Donnie's. I think it's
Probably.
Donnie's character. Yeah, no, he's not yelling. He's like laughing or something. Fucking washer. And like he's got his head tilted back.
Yeah.
And it's just the angle you can see the actor in there. Man.
Do you realize we spent more time talking about things other than the games that we
I
played
I
today?
know. It's yeah,
Itchy.
it's bad.
It happens.
It is.
But
It does.
yeah, there you go.
I hope that our listeners find this entertaining.
I hope so, or else we're in trouble.
Hey Tyrell, if you're listening and this was entertaining to you, just let Angie know. I'm gonna give him a shout out. He's gonna be like, "God damn you, Dan!"
All right. Well, before we wrap it up, I'm really looking forward to 2024. We have some really fun reviews coming, I think.
Oh, definitely.
We're next week. I really want to review the games that we interviewed people for.
Yes.
So some of our Kickstarter stuff. Jason Blake is redoing his Kickstarter for Seismic this year.
Yeah.
Can't wait for
Oh,
that.
I'm so excited for
Can't
that.
wait for
You know,
that.
we still have to take him up on that offer when we're all free
to play on
Tabletop
Tabletop Simulator.
Simulator.
Absolutely.
What was that? What was that? Oh, Cosmic was no. That was that. What was the one that I sent to you? The Kickstarter one.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Cosmic Chains.
yeah, that looks pretty cool.
You compete to construct the longest satellite chain.
Huh.
That's something we should take a look into.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides those, we have a whole bunch of stuff that we need to
Frosthaven
get to.
Part 2 is coming.
We just have to get back to it. We do have some games, of course, that we bought last year and years ago that we haven't got to. I still have Batman Everybody Lies. We did get through the introductory scenario just to get a feel for it. Of course, I'm excited because it's Batman.
Yep.
And just the first playthrough, we had people from the Rogues Gallery that you don't hear of all the time.
Yep. Wormspan, we'll be doing that one when that one comes out.
Nah, you're damn right we are.
Have you already pre-ordered it, PJ?
The 31st is when pre-orders come up. You
Okay.
better believe you better believe I'll be there.
She even told me, she's like, how much you want to bet PJ already pre-ordered? I'm like, oh God, if he hasn't, something's wrong with him.
Well, okay. So JB will like this because I'm gonna price drop some stuff here.
All right, go for it.
When Wormspan was announced, Jamie sent out an email to Stonemaier Champions. And
Yeah.
he's so for a Stonemaier Champion is you pay $15 and you get priority shipping for any pre-orders. Like, like when I pre-order Wormspan, I'll get it, like before others.
Right.
But you also get games at 20% off. So, $15 a year, like, cool with that. That sounds good.
You can make up $15
Yeah,
pretty
right?
quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, this, I think it was the same day, maybe the day before he announced Wormspan, he sent out an email to Champions saying, there is a flash sale for Champions only for the game Euphoria for 40% off.
Whoa.
And then there's the 20% also
On
for the
top of
Champion discount. And so I got a $60 game for $35. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So
Crazy not to.
So we have Euphoria coming, which is a worker placement game where you're making a quote unquote utopia, but it's more of a dystopia.
well, everybody loves a dystopia.
Yeah, so you're working
The Hunger Games game?
you're pseudo working together to make this thing right, but you want your side of, like your faction to be the more productive faction.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. So you want to be better than everyone else at helping the utopia, you know?
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, so that one's coming. I'm excited for that.
All right.
Again, Wormspan, Expeditions expansion when that drops.
Oh, man, I'm excited for that.
That's coming. I can't wait. It's going to be a good year. After the Empire, Star Wars deck builder.
Hell yeah.
Abduction. Yeah, so we have some...
We're going to stay home tomorrow and watch the Stone play games. And drink our hot chocolate.
Fuck yeah.
And really soon, probably not next week, but in 2 weeks, we are going to be meeting with an old friend. Hopefully it'll be that soon. To talk about just like some nostalgia stuff. Mostly probably Halo. It'll be a video game oriented episode.
So keep an eye out for that one.
I can't wait for that one. I'm really looking forward to talking with him again and just talk about one of the most influential things of anything that like it really shaped me as a person. And we'll talk about that more.
Oh, definitely.
As we get into it. So, yeah. I'm excited for this year. And some more live streams and stuff like that with Helix Tabletop Gaming Guild in Bloomsburg.
Yep.
So 2024 is going to be a fun year. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, it is.
If you want to hear anything from us, though, feel free to email us if you have any suggestions or if there's anything you specifically would like us to talk about. Let us know. Our email is gamesoboard@gmail.com or just visit gamesoverboard.com and there's a contact link. You can just message us that way.
Yeah, and guys, it doesn't have to be board games. It can be board games, video games. If you want to hear us talk about something different, movies, TV shows, if there's enough interest in that, let us know. We might come up with something new.
Yep, I did reserve a movie podcast title, so that is something we could do.
I really want JB to do that with us.
Yeah.
Just because our thoughts are so vastly different on a lot of things.
Yeah. So that'd make some good stuff. Oh, and lastly, The Thing. I really want to play The Thing.
Yeah, but
really want to play that one.
We need more than 3 people.
Yeah, we've been hyping that one up for a while now, and we need at least 4 people to play that one. So
right.
Because I heard that the rules for less than 4 are not that good.
Yeah.
So, it just changes the game too much.
Yeah, I have to stress this. Before we play it, we need to watch the movie because...
I actually watched both of them a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know.
When you were home from school because you broke your foot?
No, it was before that, actually.
Okay.
But it was like right as the cold weather started to hit. I'm like, now's a good time to watch The Thing.
It's a fantastic time to watch The Thing.
God,
that should be
that second one is not.
That should be a new Christmas movie for us to watch.
The Thing.
Yeah. We have Boondock Saints for St. Patty's Day.
That's right.
Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. Oh shit! Not gonna roll your eyes. Roll your eyes.
It's better than the side eye.
Wow.
You act like I'm so mean to you.
She's really not.
She is. Good Lord.
Oh boy.
We really shouldn't fight like this.
No, this is very unbecoming.
It's not becoming. We should every time. That's about as it gets.
Yep. All right, everyone. That'll wrap it up for this week. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you next week.
Bye.